Whenever I'm someplace sick, I just want to do a long EP or an extended play here because I think there's a lot to say. But I think first of all, let me just run through some stuff. I'm trying to meditate more often, praying to God every day, being grateful every day, speaking positive affirmations is definitely a good thing. Be grateful for what you have. If you have a car, be grateful for it. Literally, like, be thankful for it. Trying to eat healthy. I know I talk about that a lot, but it's a big deal. Like, I don't really think snacking is necessary. I think you can wait 6 to 8 hours between meals. I try to eat whole grains, whole grain bread, whole wheat bread, beans, nuts. I like to have milk or cottage cheese. I like to have some fatty fish for omega-3s. For workouts, I like to do push-ups. Push-ups until I'm like spunked and done. Wall sits. I like to just also hike and stuff. I feel like that's the best hike. That's the best workout, but you also need to target stuff like abs. Like, you're not going to be able to do abs just by, hiking and planks and stuff. You got to kind of target them. Not rushing is a big deal. I'm trying not to rush because you learn so much if you just chill and go at a tortoise's pace, a turtle's pace. You truly do learn so much doing that. Don't rush past places, but I also feel like I'm very spiritual, so I feel like God has you like moving like a chess piece. Like, when it's time to go, like, he's gonna move you, and you're just like kind of conscious and aware that it's happening, and you're like, oh shit, I'm now moving to the next destination. And I feel like that's kind of meant to be. As far as romance goes, I feel like dating apps actually suck. I feel like someone once said your social media is your best dating app, and I feel like that's so true. Like, your social media shows kind of like who you are, what you like, etc. Like, the dating apps show you like quite literally a tip of an iceberg. They're just so incomplete. So honestly, I think I'm gonna just delete it next time I'm near Wi-Fi. What's another thing? I believe like good things are coming for anyone who is focused. You got to know your goals. Like, I get detracted a lot between like side detours that, like, they're not necessarily your purpose. Sometimes you kind of have to do them. Like, I just was on a detour. I was doing a job just to make some money just so I can pay off a credit card, and I'm glad I did, but it was for sure a detour. Nonetheless, I learned a lot, and I feel like as long as you can stay focused on what themes you can extract from detours and you put that into your main thing, then you're benefiting there. Credit cards, don't freaking open them up. They suck. Like, I don't believe in them. I think you should only have one. Play it like a game. Use it only for gas, so you remember, like, okay, your gas bill, like, what, every month you probably spend like $100 to $300 on gas, so that'll be your credit card payment, and it's nice and easy. Don't buy shit like merchandise, like whatever, home goods or Amazon or Walmart or food shopping or travel. Like, don't buy that stuff on credit cards, because I'm telling you, it's not smart to do that. And like, I thought I had it under control until shit, like, I don't know what happened. I think like just a couple purchases, like, here's what was going on. I was basically getting points for every purchase. So like, I was encouraged to spend more on merchandise that I didn't need, just because it was like, oh, I have these free points to use. But I can't really think about it right now. But basically, like, that was encouraging me to spend more. And I ended up getting into credit card debt. And it just wasn't worth it at all. Like, I would say 90% of the stuff I've bought from Amazon or Walmart or on credit, like, I don't even have today in my possession. Like, didn't even last more than a couple uses, if that. Some stuff I just gave it away or didn't use. So, like, don't use credit cards. Don't buy extra shit you don't need. Like, that's why I love traveling, because it really teaches me to figure out, like, what are my bare essentials. And that's all you need in life. Obviously, your work and stuff, that can, you can, like, get extra stuff for your work, because I see that as like an investment. Like, those are business expenses and stuff, so that's fine if it's going to have an ROI. But if it's just like personal stuff, like you're buying extra pillows, or you're buying like an extra shelving unit, or you're buying like just something like very stagnant that you're not going to end up really using, like, bro, don't. So I won't go too deep into it, but I don't think credit cards are good. I don't think you should get them, and you shouldn't buy shit from Amazon to begin with. Like, you can get so much household stuff from dollar stores, from Marshalls or Home Goods, if you even need that stuff. Most of the time you just don't. Like, even when you go food shopping, like, I'm telling you, you end up buying so much more shit than you need. Like, that's why I try and only go to the supermarket only when it's mealtime, because, like, I know, like, I'm just gonna buy for that next meal. Like, I'll buy whatever, can of beans, maybe some whole wheat, like, bread or tortillas. Like, I just know that I'm gonna eat whatever, that $15-$20, and that's it. I'm not trying to stock up. There's supermarkets literally every 3 square miles in this planet. So, like, you're not gonna go hungry, and most of the stuff, like, you don't even want to buy. It's not good for you. It's not good for your health. All that processed foods. Just get the basics. Get your protein, get your carbs, get some fats from nuts, maybe some dairy, and you're out. Don't get sugary stuff. Don't get ice cream. Don't get donuts, cookies, cakes, scones, all that shit. I mean, once in a while, if you want to treat yourself, I understand that. If you're road tripping, let's say you do want to indulge, I'm just saying, stop at a gas station. You can always get a bag of chips or a cookie, and it won't cost you much, maybe like $6. And because when you go to the supermarket, you're buying quantity. The other thing is, I'm working on my books. I'm finishing up a book. It's called Forever Improving. It's a really good one. And yeah, it's basically just a collection of thoughts, ideas, raps, poems. Some of it's like, you kind of just have to read it. It's in line with Wild Card. What's the other one? Wild Card, Waiting for Nothing. Those 3, and Entity Entropy. So check them out, please. But because I write, like, I feel like I technically am in education, I guess. Like, I teach, but I feel like making books is way more concise. It's cheaper for people as opposed to buying, let's say, like a course. My books are pretty cheap. They're only, like, for now, they're between 10 and 15. I'm just trying to get them out there into people's hands. I want people to read them, but I don't do digital books because as a reader myself, I don't really like or value, like, I don't really like reading on, like, long format on the computer and stuff, or on screen. I think, like, books are cherished for a reason, because it's just nice to, like, have a book in your hand. Damn, this is my territory over here. I did some stargazing, took some really sick star photos, so you can see those on my Instagram. I'll post those today. It's been tough trying to, like, go to the library. There's such a difference between, like, when you're in the city or suburbs versus out in the wilderness. Like, the level of quiet you can experience out here is, like, It's so freaking awesome. It's just like, it's unparalleled. You can hear some cars in the back, which kind of sucks, but if you're further out, damn, it's awesome. What else? I feel like 2025, I'll talk a little bit about, like, I feel like ever since COVID, you had 2020, 21, those years were just crazy. 22, crazy. 23, 24, just bad habits. 25, correcting my bad habits and like getting better. So I'm glad this year is coming to an end. I'm trying to finish like as strong as possible with good habits, with a clean slate, no credit card debt, saving money, not spending recklessly, and just being more in tune with like the spiritual, more in tune with myself, being more optimistic as well. Like, I truly believe good things are coming for me, but also like I said, for anyone who's focused and doing the right things, like good things can only come. So I hope 26 is a great year, and I can't wait. I'm gonna kind of cut this video now because it just takes forever to upload when it's past like 10 minutes. So I'm literally just gonna sit in the silence for the next, like, I don't know how long, but catch me on my next video.